So we bought this fancy rack to hang waders from, and you can see that they work to hang Rebecca's waders. But if I hang my waders from a coat hanger, they're not long enough. So I need to extend this somehow. This thing is designed to be adjustable, but it's currently at its tallest. So I need to make an extension for this. And I'm looking for something that's got this OD that slides into that pipe, and then something that's got this ID that this piece can slide into, so that I could, and I've been looking at that for a while, trying to figure out how I do that. It'd be nice to have the spring retention, and then I had an epiphany and realized that crutches do exactly what I want. So we have this piece here that slides in, and then this piece here would be the other part of it. So I need to take these apart. First thing I'm going to do, I had a pair of crutches that I use myself more frequently than I should. But Rebecca picked these up at the thrift store. They were $1 a piece. There were many available, so we're not stealing from someone who needs crutches. I'm going to pull this apart, see if it fits in that slot. If it does, we'll disassemble these, get the parts that we need, and make an adjustment for my shelf. Okay, so I need to take this part off also. I'm going to get these pieces out first. And then this has a special Alaska version. It's got ice cleats. See that? Kind of slick. So I'm going to take those off, and I have someone that, one of Cheyenne's friends, I guess, uses crutches and has problems in the snow. So we're going to send those with her. Drop that down there. Whatever they are. Is it gonna work? It works. Rebecca's wader's already hung up, so that's nothing. Nothing to brag about. In fact, now Rebecca won't be able to reach her waders. When you come in, you know, and they're all wet, it's nice to have a place to hang your stuff where it can drip and not get on the entryway floor. Okay, and we got our backpacks down here. We got your shoes. Ta-da! It's that easy.
One of the things to get ready for winter is to get other things out of the snow and the rain. I moved this Sheltered Logic over at the beginning of summer in order to make room for boat parking, and now the boats are gone, I need to move it again because the place I put it is directly underneath the roof line where the snow would drop right onto it from the roof. So I needed to clean this out, move it, and put everything back in, and here's a minute and a half of that adventure while Rebecca played around with the drone.
Something's gone on with Little Red. I'm not sure what it is, but he doesn't like to start when the front PTO lever is engaged. So I have to put it in reverse PTO and then start it and move the thing. And so I'm just going to spend a little time trying to figure that out. Got some trees to cut. I got my new hitch pins done for the rear. So it needed to be that OD. These came with a larger OD, so I had to go find a machine shop with a lathe to turn them down so they're the right diameter. So we'll be able to hook that up now. I don't remember what was happening, but I shifted that without pushing the clutch in and heard a little grinding noise. And I don't know if I ground something off internally or if there's an external lever that engages a pin. So I gotta go in search of how this thing works. We were sitting in the living room and heard a loud crash. My shelving broke and dropped my chainsaws and all these things onto the floor. So I've got to fix that eventually, yes. But the reason I bring that up is that's where my flashlights are at. Well, it disappears underneath the 3-point hitch pump. I'm not sure how much of that I got to take off to get into where I want to go. Probably a lot. I did ask on the online forums and nobody seems to know. I mean, it's got to be an electrical switch. I'm sure there's some pins I could find in jumper. That's probably going to be the best way to fix it short term. Best way to fix it short term is put it in reverse, start it, and then put it forward. Look what I found. It's a 10mm socket. So what I got is these pins that go into here. In theory, they're supposed to. Watch them not screw in now. The guy had to chuck that up in his lathe. I don't know if he bent my threads. Whatever you do, don't grab the threads and turn, because that will tear you up. Goes in a lot better. My goodness. You can see this has got to be adjusted to pull that in a little bit to make the turn, and it's only because these bars are further out than they used to be. I'll take things that should be easy for $1,200, Alex. Can't get the pin in, can't get the pin out. So what I'm saying is that this little lip right here is not letting that bolt close close enough to drop through to be able to put that pin in. Let's see if that helps any. There's the washer goes on. Now, do we have enough hole coming through to put the pin on in? It's that easy. That's the quick hitch. I can't imagine what the not quick hitch is. There's that. That. So the whole goal of that is that I can pick up and move my trailer around. I just didn't think it'd take me 6 months to be able to do it.
We're headed to a place called Captain Cook. Is it a park? Is it a national park?
State park.
It's a state park. Where, I don't know all the history of it, but it's where Captain Cook went into the inlet when he was looking for a way to get around or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Tell the story later. But anyway, that's my verbal pauses. But anyway, Brian's gonna put all these together in a bloopers reel for us one of these days, because that's something that I say all the time. We are out for a drive because the fall colors here are starting to show up, and it's beautiful. We're starting to see a lot of yellows and oranges in the trees. And Brian is headed out on Friday. He's headed to California for about 10 days or so. And we're afraid that we're going to miss it because the fall period here in the Alaska Peninsula is pretty short. So we want to get out there and experience it while we can. We brought some hot dogs, and we brought the Hizzy dog, and we're going to go build a bonfire on the beach and cook some dogs on a stick and just enjoy a fall evening out here at Captain Cook National Park.
The wind is blowing. It's a little overcast, so this might be cook hot dogs in the barbecue and sit in the truck. You just never know.
It might be, yeah, but at least we'll see the fall colors. It's really starting to be very pretty.
So this is Nikiski. This is where a lot of the natural gas refineries off of the platforms out in the Cook Inlet are refined. I think some of these have been taken out of commission, but will come back online when the Willow Project comes into effect. I don't know enough about the history of this, but some of it obviously doesn't look like it's being used. But this is kind of the industrial part of the Kenai Peninsula. Oh, look, we got some rain coming. Nothing like a picnic in the rain. You can see the large tanks for, I guess, I don't know if it's oil or natural gas. I don't know.
It's a fertilizer plant.
Oh, Rebecca says a fertilizer plant, so that could be oil. Lots of industry out here. Good jobs up here. Not a good place to buy property is what I understand, because there's a certain level of risk comes with living next to giant fuel tanks. There's the inlet. You can see some of the platforms out there. Captain Cook State Park picnic camping parking area.
Yes, go for a picnic.
He's trying to have a little picnic on the beach. Tuesday night picnic on the beach. Hey, dummy. What are you doing? You got a stick? Is that your favorite? Well, we don't want to hatch it in the head, so when you're done doing your thing,
Shot block. Bun ready? Here, hold mine. I think mine's done. It's like boiling inside.
Dripping.
I know.
Don't burn yourself.
No, I'm good. It is going to be the best hot dog I've ever had. I can feel it. I can smell it. I can just sense it in my bones. It's freaking hot. I should have waited a few minutes.
Do you think it's cooked?
Oh my gosh, I just burned my tongue. Oh, that's good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. It's hot. Careful.
Yeah, so you bite into it, the casing squirts you.
It squirts.
Oh, it got me.
Mm-hmm. You want your chips?
No.
There's nobody here. I guess it's a weeknight.
Huh?
It's a weeknight. It's not even night, really.
And nobody on the beach. Just us.
Aw, the rough life. Did you just happen to have some hot dog sticks in your truck?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Always have. Hot dog sticks and a blanket, toilet paper,
And an ice cream spoon.
and an ice cream spoon. Everybody makes fun of me until they need toilet paper or a blanket or an ice cream spoon. It's just for the wind. It doesn't stay on very well. Bad design.
Yeah. How many times a week do you say that? Bad design. I'm gonna let this one cool before I bite into
You're a
it.
fast learner, are you?
I'm a fast learner. And I'm not that hungry right now, so.
The day use area was up on the bluff, and we had a bunch of stuff to haul down here, so we just drove down onto the beach. We didn't drive down onto the beach. We're just barely into the entryway. But as we were coming down, I felt it kind of go a little bit. And this is a big, heavy truck. I'm used to driving the 4Runner where you can go anywhere you want. And so now we're going to try and get this excursion off of the sandy beach. And hopefully it's a non-issue.
Hopefully it just goes phew, right up the hill.
Yeah, that's our hope. That's our hope. But I don't think you get 2 shots at it.
Yeah, maybe you might get 2. That's about it.
I don't know. So here we go. We're just gonna put her down in 4 low and give her a run at it and see what happens. Oh, easy money.
Easy money. We're not done yet.
Oh no, that's no big deal there. That's just the hill.
You're gonna stop on the hill?
Yeah, I gotta get my camera.
Okay. Easy dog, what'd you think? We didn't bring your stick.
Easy money. That was. I was a little worried because I don't have any experience with this truck.
Easy, there he is. Easy had some advice for you, but
What'd you have to say?
well, she said she would have put it in 4 low and then just taken it nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
That's what she would have said.
That's what she said.
He can't hear me, so it doesn't really matter what the dog says.
Picnics on the beach. It was uneventful, thankfully. I seriously was not sure how the heavy rig was gonna handle the sand. Just something I'm not familiar with.
Yeah.
But crawled right out, no problem.
Yeah, kind of the last opportunity this year for a picnic on the beach.
Yeah, probably, unless you wanted to go with mucklucks. Short of the truck pulling up out of the sand and burning our mouths on cheesy bison dogs, which were pretty darn good.
They were really good. Well, and so far we don't think the dog ate anything poisonous.
Yeah.
She did not drink salt water out of the ocean, which is good. So maybe we can get by without a dog emergency.
That would be good.
Fingers crossed.
Be good.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Good.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for coming along.